Hello students, this is continuing part of first video of arithmetic progression. In this video, I will discuss how to find the nth term of an arithmetic progression as well as the related problems. Okay, so let's start. Now you all know the arithmetic progression, so simply this is an arithmetic progression because the difference is same. So here the difference is 10, here also 10, here also 130 minus 120, 10. So this is an arithmetic progression. Now see, this is, we can write in this way, this is 100, this is 100 plus 10, this is 100 plus 10 plus 10, and similarly this is 100 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 and so on. Okay, so what we get, 100, this is 100 plus 10, this is 100 plus 10 into 2, that is 2 times 10, so it will be 10 into 2. Similarly this will be 100 plus 10 into 3, and here we will get 100 plus 10 into 4. So what is the relation between these terms? If the first term, here the first term A is 100 and the common difference D equals to 10. Okay, now what is the second term? For second term, this is 100 plus 10. Third term is 100 plus 10 into 2. So here we will write 10 into 1. Fourth term is 100 plus 10 into 3. This is the fourth term, first, second, third, fourth. So in this sequence, if we want to find second term, 2, there is 2, there is 1. Here is 3, third term there is 2. Here is 4, fourth term there is 3. So for nth term, it must 100 plus 10 into n minus 1, because here 4, here 3, so here n, it will be n minus 1. So the formula is, it is A, right? And 10 is difference, that's mean D. So D into 1. So from these similarities, we can write the nth term. If we denote that by an, it will be an equals to, this is A, that is first term, A plus D into n minus 1. So this is the formula to find the nth term. Nth term will be A plus D into n minus 1, where D is common difference and A is first term. Okay, so let's discuss a problem. See here, find the 20th term of the AP. So here the first term, what is first term? First term A equals to 9 and common difference D equals to 13 minus 9, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, that is 4. Okay, so you can take any two term, 13 minus 9 or 17 minus 13 or 21 minus 17, any term. And this is an AP, okay, this is going on. Now, what will be the 20th term? So, A20 will be A, that's mean 9 plus common difference 4 into, for 20th term, 1 will be decreased, so it will be 19. It is the formula, okay. A plus D into n minus 1, here n is 20, so it will be 19. So 9 plus, this will be 76, so it will gives us 85. So 20th term is 85. Okay. So let us discuss another type of problem. See here the AP is given where the first term is, first term A equals to 5 and common difference D equals to 9 minus 5, that is 4. So here you have to find the term. Which term of AP is 81? So let nth term equals to 81. So nth term, what will be nth term? 5 plus, this is first term, 4 into n minus 1, because this is nth term, equals to 81, or it will gives us 5 plus 4n minus 4 equals to 81, or it will give us 5 minus 4 will be 1, 4n equals to 81, or 4n equals to 81 minus 1, that is 80, which gives us n equals to 80 upon 4, that is 20. So 20th term will be 81. Okay. So this is another type of problem. See, here is 2 boxes and 2 terms are given. So in this type of sums you have to find the AP. Okay. So in this type of sums where any of 2 terms are given and you have to find the AP. So at first assume the first term and common difference. One is A and another is D, and after that you make the equation and solve it. So let first term is A and common difference is D. Okay. Now this is the first, second term, third, fourth. So second term is given and fourth term is given. So second term equals to 13. So second term, what will be second term? A plus D into second 2, here will be 113, that is one equation is A plus D equals to 13. This is equation number 1, and the another is fourth term equals to 3. So it will be A plus D into 4, so it will be decreased by 1, that is 3 equals to what? 3. So it will gives us A plus 3D equals to 3. So these are 2 equations, and you can solve it by any method like elimination, substitution, whatever, because this is the linear equations, right? So by subtracting 1 from 2 we get, but if we subtract A plus 3D minus A plus D equals to 3 minus 13. Okay. So which gives us 3D minus D equals to minus 10, or 2D equals to minus 10, D equals to minus 10 upon 2, that is minus 5. So common difference is minus 5. Okay. So from first equation we get, from 1 we get A plus, what is D? D is minus 5, so here it will be A minus 5 equals to 13, or A equals to 13 plus 5, that is 18. So first term is 18, first term is 18, after that 18 minus 5, that is 13, and next 13 minus 5 it will be 8, and next 8 minus 5, that is 3 given. So this is done. So this is another type of problem. See here which term of the AP is given will be 130 more than the 31st term. So here the first term equals to 5, and common difference is D equals to 15 minus 5, that is 10. So now which term will be 130 more than? So let nth term will be 130 more than 31st term. Okay. Now what will be nth term? Nth term will be 5 plus 10 into nth term, that's mean n minus 1, and 31st term will be 5 plus 10 into 31st, 1 will be decreased, that is 30. So 5 plus 300, that is 305. Now by condition we can write here nth term will be 130 more, so nth term is 5 plus 10 into n minus 1. It will be, that is equal sign 130 more than, that is 130 plus 31st term is 305. So this is the equation. Okay. So from here you can write 5 plus 10n minus 10 equals to 305, and it will be 435, or 10n minus 5 equals to 435, or 10n equals to 435 plus 5 will be 440, not 440 volt. Okay, so n equals to 440 upon 10, which is 44. So this is the answer. So this is another type of problem where you have to find how many 3 digits numbers are divisible by 9. Before that, just imagine if we find the numbers which is divisible by 2, this will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. So clearly this is an AP, and where the common difference is 2. Then the common difference is 2. Now for divisible by 3, it will be 3, 6, 9, 12. So here also common difference is 3. So for divisible by 3, this is an AP and common difference is 3. For divisible by 2, this is an AP and the common difference is 2. Okay, so just remind this logic. Now, how many 3 digits numbers are divisible by 9? So 3 digits and divisible by 9. Clearly it will be an AP. You know that. So the AP will be 3 digits. So the smallest 3 digit number which is divisible by 9, that is 10. 9 ones are 100 is not divisible by 9. So 9 ones are 9, 108. Okay. So first is 108. It will be divisible by 9. And the last is greatest 3 digit number which is divisible by 9, that is 999. So it will be 999. Okay. This is the last term, this is the first term. And the second term will be 108 plus 9, that is 117 and so on. So here the first term A equals to 108 and common difference D equals to what? 9, because divisible by 9. Now how many numbers are there? So let it contains n terms. So n terms. So clearly the nth term will be this term, because it contains n terms and this is the last term. So definitely it will be the nth term. So nth term equals to 999, or nth term means this is 108 plus common difference is 9, and for nth term it will be n minus 1 equals to 999, or 108 plus 9n minus 9 equal to 999. If we subtract 108 minus 9, then it will give us 9n plus 99 equals to 999, that is 999. So 9n will be 999 minus 99, that is 900. Okay, so n will be 900 upon 9, that is 100. So 100. So this is the answer. That's mean 103 digits numbers are divisible by 9. Okay. So this is the simple discussion. Now you can solve the whole exercise 5.2 of your NCERT book. If you have any problem, then tell me in comment section. If you like my video, then share with your friends and subscribe my channel. So bye.